ride for the city. Yeah, same aura as before. The smoke got blowing orange laws, meaning you pursue at your own cost. Last of a breed to do it how we was taught. Gods in the rafters covering you and yours. Gather round the world's most famous battlegrounds. Infamous enough where they have it could do you proud. If you're not cut from it, it get harder to breathe it. In a concrete jungle, but the garden is eating. Yeah, with one poster can hang you with a great speed. Where you can run up on whoever has an 8 seed. Or freeze up South Beach from off the line. Or 4-point plays in Easter overtimes. Let it bang. Serenade round of applauders. Center of attraction like a Hoya. Catch us with a dog in the fight for whoever should play the yard. Christmas went from St. Nick to St. Bernard. Right? I'll stand up for the legacy that the city knew. And then respond by giving the city 62. And stay mellow, knowing who among us.
What up, y'all? What up? B-Boo, I see you. I can only imagine this is a good starting time for you over there all the way across the pond. But shout out to everybody rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks here today. Last thing I need y'all. I need the chat. I need everything. I need the chat. We got B-Boo over on KnicksFanTV holding it down. We got the pleasant people over here on YouTube. KnicksFanTV holding it down. B-Mills, I see you, you heard? I see you. But what's good to my mods and members here on YouTube? John Talento, Thomas Donnery, Eddie Suarez, Above the Rim, Curtis West, my 2 cents. What is good, y'all? J. Cole in the building. John Pettit in the building. Mellow Mike in the building. What up? Shout out to everybody in between. Damian Tucker, BC Squid. What up? Samuel Ramos. What up? Omar G. Frank Michael. I saw Above the Rim. Yup. Frank Michael. Yup. Vega. Once a Nick, always a Nick. Magic and Low Key Poppy in the KnicksFanTV chat. What's good, y'all? What's good? All right, we here, man. We here. Sorry. As per usual, you know me and my technical difficulties. I ain't no technical difficulties. Just started a little late here. Cyber Chaos in the building. Say what up, CK. It's weird being an early bird here, especially for a game at the time that we got here today. Matinee for me. It is noon over here on the West Coast. Over there, it is 3 p.m. Knicks versus the Atlanta Hawks. I wish I could say that this game doesn't matter. I wish I could say that. But it does. The Atlanta Hawks been beating us left, right, up, down all season long. They took us out in December by 8 points. I know you remember that one, the comeback loss. We got our lick back, 119-110, January something. And then February in overtime, we got that 1-point victory, 149-148. So the Knicks now looking to win the series 3-1. We also played them. We played them. Hold on. We played them. Am I tripping? Wait, am I tripping? We played them. Yeah, we lost 121-116. Yeah, look, I pulled it up right here. We lost. Yeah, when we were 3-4 at the time. Lost that one. I'm so confused. We played them 4 times. We're playing this team 5 times. Oh, that's right. Because of the tournament. I'm like, why are we playing them 5 times? Because I'm like, wait, we were 2-2. Yeah. November 6th was our first matchup against them. They beat us then. Then they beat us the other time, and then we beat them the last 2 times. But that's right, the tournament. I forgot all about the in-season tournament, and that's why we saw them. Got it. I'm caught up now. I'm like, when do you play a team 5 times in the season? What is this, baseball? I don't even know if baseball be doing that. That's a terrible pull. But shout out to you guys in the chat, man. We here for yet another play-by-play Knicks versus Hawks, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. What's good? Yes, we are 2-2. Yep, that's why you can see in my brain. I'm like, wait a minute. Those weren't the only games. We had one more game. We're not winning this series. It's tied up. Yep, 2-2 is the series right now. Magic said you missed that. You're 0-3 comment yesterday. Oh, Magic, yo, SmackDown yesterday was crazy. My fault to my side of our Twitch for not streaming yesterday. Other things happened. I'll be back in Discord and explain that later. But yeah, no, I didn't miss it. I saw it. I'm just mad we didn't see it live together as a family. Shout out to SmackDown yesterday. But yeah, we back in it. We back in it. Energy, I see you here. Let's go. Let's go. We also know about the news that Mr. Brunson, the captain, El Capitan, will be back tomorrow at home against the Suns. There was some murmurs that he might be playing today. I didn't think that was going to be the case. Returning at home would make the most sense. The back-to-back don't need him to play both games. So I'm glad that he decided to take this last game off and return tomorrow with the squad at home. That being said, DeLon Wright back in the starting five. Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns. And let's snap this 2-2 tie and win it 3-2 and have that at least for the season. Knicks Hawks tip-off is won by Atlanta. Atlanta now starting off. Now, Trae Young, hate him or love him, he's on a crazy run right now. More than double-digit assists in the last 5-6 games. That being said, Young using the screen. Young pulling the three, and it's down. A little bit of a moving screen, but gets the three ball to fall, and away we go. 3-0 is the score. This is officially the first play-by-play since Carmelo Anthony got the nod to the Hall of Fame as Karl Anthony Towns missing his mid-range jumper, picked up by Capella. No, Hart with the fight. Hart spins around, can't get the layup to fall. Are you going to show the game? Can't do that. Can't do that. Looks like no one cared to show up yet in the crowd. LOL. Yeah, bro, Atlanta is empty. You can see the building is empty. Need the Knicks fans to show up. Shout out to the YouTube chat. I'm sorry. I don't know why it was refreshing. There we go. Now I see you guys. Thomas saying DeLon gonna show out today. He better. I need him to be my backup point guard going forward. Shout out to Campaign, but DeLon Wright, if he gonna be playing defense the way he been playing, I'm gonna need DeLon Wright to get those minutes. That being said, DeLon Wright trying to get the first points and will. And away we go. 5-3 is the score. Trae Young firing again, and Trae Young with 2 threes in this one. Not what we want to see. Like I said, he has been on a nice run, so much so that I unfortunately picked him for my underdog picks today. I picked him on the 37.5 points and assists. I feel like that's going to be easy money for him. And we're going to see that here today as he already has 6 early. Josh Hart off the drive, going right at Onyeka. And Okongwu is going to get bailed out there, but the foul's still going to be called as Hart is going to go to the line for 2. Another one indeed. The one, what up? What's up, awesomeness? Second non-call, yep. Hart got tripped, yeah. On the screen, yeah. Trae Young's hair annoys me. His hair, his voice, nothing about him's good, bro. Nostalgic Nick, what up, man? He said his tryout today, facts. Trae Young going for 40 tonight. We don't need that. We don't need that. Tom Thibodeau smiling as the Knicks are down by 4. What parallel universe are we in? Good afternoon, Young An. How you doing? RGT said, why is this at 3? At least it's not at noon. For like it is for me. Looks like no, yeah. Everything about Trae Young annoys me. Ugh. He's short. He ain't even short. I think he's an inch taller than me. I'm 5'10". I think he's 6 foot. Pump fake there. He finds, who is that? Oh, that's Ricochet who gets blocked by OG. Finding Wright on the drive. Wright goes up and gets the layup. DeLon Wright with a quick 5 points, 2 for 2 from the field. I'm telling you, man, I've seen enough. Give DeLon Wright the backup point guard minutes. I've seen enough. I have seen enough. It's his spot. I'm sorry, Campaign. I love that you have that ability to make some shots, but DeLon Wright defensively and offensively has been what we need at that backup, at least for this playoff run. Give it to me. Tipped out of bounds going to be... It's going to be Knicks ball. Tom smiling while losing, probably just an itch he can't reach, CK. Beauchamp minutes win, never. Magic, you know Tips ain't going to give the kid a shot. Maybe next year. I'm hoping he does get a shot next year. Mikal Bridges, though, for those who are upset that he wasn't generating his own offense in the last game, that time drives and gets the left-handed layup over the defense. Trae Young finding Ricochet. Ricochet with losing the ball, Stolen by Hart. Hart active today on the steals. He goes up right after Guy. How do you say his last name? Gay? Draws the foul and Hart back to the line. Knicks steal the lead back. Now it's 9-8. It is Gay. It is pronounced Gay. Muhammad Gay, right? Yeah, Muhammad Gay. I remember. The lawn is right, CK. Facts, Chuck. Shout out to Chuck D in the building. Yeah, no, I've seen enough. DeLon Wright is my backup point guard. Shout out to Kolick. Tyler Kolick does a great job with the what's the word I'm looking for? With the facilitating. Still a little green though. Kid needs to get his confidence in. DeLon Wright gives me everything I need to see. Defensively, patient. He's my backup point guard. But we'll see what Tom Thibodeau decides to do. Campaign apparently working out. Deuce McBride apparently working out. They're back getting reps in practice, so they should be returning soon. We'll see what Tom Thibodeau does when Campaign returns. Deuce's spot is not going to be lost, but we'll see. Drive and take there by Gay, who gets the easy dunk right beside Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart looking irritated by that, now dictating the offense. Josh Hart having a good start to this game defensively, and now he has the ball in his hands here offensively. Hart finding Towns. Towns finding Bridges. Bridges with the pass back out to Towns. Towns had it, but he decides not to shoot it over Dyson Daniels. He goes over to Bridges. Bridges the corner three ball, and here comes Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges 2 for 2. The Knicks shooting at a high clip here today. Karl Towns, good defense there. Kicks the ball out of bounds. Going to still be Hawks ball. Magic, they say if we're not supposed to be talking about that. We got to worry about playoffs first, Magic. Not supposed to say the O word yet, bro. Nice pass back out. 3 ball by Dyson Daniels. Yes, Campaign is active. Yeah, good. Thank you for reminding me, Thomas. Yes, Cam is active today. So the Kolick run might be over. That's a very good point. Completely forgot to talk about that. Thank you. Oh, look at Mikal Bridges decides not to go with a smart move. You got Onyeka right there on your hip. Towns from way downtown, and Karl Anthony Towns gets the 3 ball to fall. I need that. One more and Cat is done for me. Thank you. OG Anunoby, the quiet one in this one. And look at Trae Young tiptoeing down the lane and getting the easy left-handed layup. Where's the defense, people? Oh, nice pass. Bridges! Unorthodox can't get it to fall. He was already off balance. Flubbing the easy layup. Trae Young firing from 3, rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the bounce pass cross court to Hart. Hart makes something out of nothing. Gets fouled. And Hart now another opportunity at the line. That's going to go on Trae Young. New York Knicks looking active early. Nice lead pass there from Hart. Hart doing a great job attacking. I like that, man. Aggressive Josh Hart is a good Josh Hart. I like it. I like it. I'm watching. What's good? Magic said, heard you. Hey, man, the Hawks need to be banned from doing any kind of between timeout activities after tearing that poor guy's ACL. It was his fault, but it was still on their dime. That poor dude, golly, man. Like Hart's hustle all day. Yeah, man. Yo, there is nobody in the stands for real. That's kind of crazy. Everybody in Atlanta was partying last night. My man just chilling there eating that chicken sandwich. What is going on, bro? Raining chicken, and he's just there eating that chicken sandwich. What is happening in Atlanta, bro? What is happening in Atlanta, bro? Curtis West in the building. What up? Morocco Joe said Knicks going to win this one, no question. Love the confidence. Wright has to play. He's playing well. He's playing well. Yeah, give him the backup PG spot. It's his. Eric said, I'm in ATL. I should have went. You should have. Looking like it was available. Not many people in the stands. I'm not as many Knicks fans as I'm used to seeing in Atlanta today. Maybe they're just showing up late. But we'll see. Vegas said just dumping chicken on. All right, bro. What is happening in ATL, man? Just dumping chicken on. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, for this early Saturday game. We still got 300 of y'all rocking with us here on YouTube for the play-by-play. Shout out to the Twitch Fan TV crew holding it down over there. Appreciate everyone for rocking with us, man. Shun John, that's too real, man. He said everyone's broke right now. You're probably right. Tax season, bro. Oh, God, tax season. Ugh. It's going to come down to the last day. The Pistons and Bucks play a home and home to end. Yeah, we also see the Pistons here very soon, so we could play a part in the standings for between those two if we get that W. But look, man, I'm going to be so real. I'll take either one of them. I think Knicks can beat either one. Yeah, I think the Pistons might be more challenging. But I ain't tripping, man. What time is the game tomorrow? I think at normal time it's at 7, no? 7:30, 7? Y'all time, right? I'm pretty sure. I'll check in a second. But Hart making both free throws, 19-14. Dyson Daniels bringing the ball up. He finds Onyeka. Onyeka looking around. He finds Karis LeVert. LeVert with the drive. He finds Daniels. Daniels for a 3 ball, and Daniels gonna hit the 3. Let's see. Knicks tomorrow. Yeah, I think tomorrow's 7:30. Oh, yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock home game against the Phoenix Suns. Jalen Brunson returns. Yeah, normal scheduled programming tomorrow. OG Anunoby, nice bounce pass. Good find in Towns with the layup. The New York Knicks offensively taking advantage of the shoddy D by Atlanta. Onyeka, another good stop there from the Knicks. That time DeLon Wright, my backup point guard, and Josh Hart trying the risky cross-court pass. Never do that one, kids. Turned over. Ricochet with the bounce pass. Ball moves around. I think that's Yang. What's his name? The minivan, right? What's his name? Niang, excuse me. wrong name. Missing the 3 ball. Hart left open. Goes right back to Towns. Towns spin move. Double clutches. Gets the layup and on the ground. 23-17 offensively looking good from the Knicks here, and defensively showing some fight. Gets the steal, throws it down court, nobody there. Dyson Daniels recovers it with a brand new shot clock. Daniels using the screen. Daniels goes right into Hart. Hart goes down, passes out to Onyeka. He can hit those. Misses that one though, rebounded by Ogugua, who has not scored yet, and said, you know what, I'm going to change that. Sidestep, easy lay, and there goes OG, who has been averaging 20 points in the last, 9-10 games? Or sorry, has had 20 or more points. And OG gets the steal. They hand it right to him. He's going to go right after the rookie. Sidesteps, go after 2 defenders, and just like that, OG with the quick 4 points. The New York Knicks looking aggressive after the difficult loss against the Cleveland Cavaliers, trying to turn things around, trying to break this tie between them and the Atlanta Hawks this year. But look at OG. OG, man, a different beast. I am so curious to see what he's going to look like when Brunson comes back. Does he continue to do this? I hope so. I really hope so, man. But shout out to the chat. OG doing his thing. Dog, as CP calls him. D-O-G. Dog. OG stopped trying to be shifty and is just going to bull in China shop. It's been all the difference. Facts, Afrain, yep. 10-point lead. Let's go. Anunoby looking like MF. Yeah, man. Yeah, OG got that Kawhi Leonard update in his processing halfway through the season, man. $5 Superbite ties. He says, who gonna roll the dice on the logo when we win? Probably still Trae Young. I don't know. OG has to stay aggressive when JB returns. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I hope Jalen Brunson took some notes as he was out. I hope he did. Tom Thibodeau too, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. We must defend those 3-point shots. Yeah. If Cat can play with this type of velocity every game, we can beat the Celtics in the second round. It really comes down to the defensive side for me with Karl-Anthony Towns. I think we're going to be able to hide Towns, though, because he'll be guarding Al Horford in that series. But again, we can't look past the Pistons and the Bucks. I know we believe that we are that good, but if we do get to the second round, the mere fact that we will be able to hide him on Horford, I think, is what gives us a shot. I would love to see Tom Thibodeau in that series start both Robinson and Towns to match them with Porzingis and Horford. But we'll see. If the Celtics even go that lineup, because they've also been playing Tatum at the 4 a lot this year. Yeah, last 8 games, there it is. 27.5 for OG Anunoby in the last 8 games. His best offensive stretch. Now, even if you expand it like 5 or 6 more games, he's still averaging over 20. OG Anunoby is on a run, but look at the percentage: 54 from the field, 93 from the free throw line, and still averaging his 2.3 steals a game. Like OG Anunoby has found his confidence. Looking like a man that got paid $200 million. Karis LeVert pulls, and he can make those. Karis LeVert, 3-ball going down, 7-point game for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges on the other side. OG Anunoby bounce pass over to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright to Hart. It's a risky pass. Dyson Daniels with the steal. Daniels gets the fast break dunk. He said we just need Mikal Bridges to join. Mikal Bridges been playing well. He just had 2 bad games. The last 2, unfortunately, is who we played that people are upset about, which is very understanding. But Mikal Bridges, since Brunson has been out, has been averaging 22 a game. So Bridges has been having a good run, but OG has been having an outer-worldly run, and he continues it with the 3-ball there. And Anunoby averaging damn near 30. Good defense. Another steal. Precious Achiuwa. What's he going to do with it? Oh, my gosh. What was that by Precious? Can DeLon Wright recover? He will not. The Hawks will lose it out of bounds. It's still going to be Knicks ball. Oh, my God, by Precious Achiuwa. Oh, Precious. Precious. Yo. Oh my gosh. OG Anunoby finding Achiuwa. Achiuwa back to DeLon Wright. DeLon Wright getting some extended minutes here in this first quarter. Hart fakes an open 3. Decides to put the ball on the ground. Spin move, gets a more difficult shot and makes that one fall. Josh Hart math. Pass up, open 3, make spin move, mid-range fadeaway jumper instead. That's Josh Hart math right there. And the miscommunication between Niang and LeVert. The minivan missing that pass there. Throws out of bounds. And Campaign getting those minutes over Kolek. But you have to wonder, is this now the new point guard hierarchy? DeLon Wright getting the start. Payne coming off the bench. Is that how it's going to be when Brunson returns tomorrow? Brunson, Wright, then Payne. I'm not mad at that if that's the way it goes. I like Tyler Kolek, I do. But it didn't show me enough in these opportunities that he got the last few games. Give him some more time to incubate. OG Anunoby losing the ball on the drive. Ball goes out of bounds. Still going to be Knicks ball. My 2 cents said, let's see which Payne we get. B. Mills said, Precious looked confused with every step closer to the basket. For real, bro. He's like, are you getting that closer? I guess I'm shooting this. Man went short with it. OG Anunoby. What a drive. What a make. OG Anunoby. Not looking back. My fault to the scoreboard watchers. I didn't have the points up. But Anunoby with the quick 7 now. 4 for 5 from the field. No good there from Levert. Tipped back out to the Hawks. Extra pass to Young. Young picked up by Cam Payne. Trae Young trying to go past Payne. Payne fouling him, a little overly aggressive. They're not a fan of that call, but it is what it is. Payne is back, RGT. He sure is. But good start from our starters. Look at the point differential around our starters. 5 for DeLon, 5 for Mikal, 7 for Cat, 9 for OG, 8 for Josh Hart. You like the scoring efforts, but you like the defense. Hart with 3 steals already, 1 for DeLon and 1 for OG. Defense looking good so far for the New York Knicks. And the turnovers continue for the Hawks. 6 turnovers in the first quarter for Atlanta. And the New York Knicks playing exactly how they should be playing against the Hawks team. I'm told you, I'm never convinced about this Hawks team. How they get wins against us, I just never understand it. I don't like how this team is constructed. Hawks and the Pacers to me. Oh, Josh Hart almost loses the ball there. Picks up his fumble, fakes it, goes right at Levert. He goes up with it anyways. It's going to be way short. Interesting take there from Hart. 12-point game. Knicks up by 12. Niang goes with the drive. Niang goes with the easy layup. And Cam Payne and Josh Hart just watch him go up with it. See you in Summer League, Kolick, is what NYC B-Ball says. Seeker said Tibbs probably still goes Payne for the offense. Seeker, I'm going to be pissed if he does. But I do believe you that there's a chance. My 2 cents said fan base has to hate on something. It will be JB for ball hogging when he gets back. I hate to agree with 2 cents. Gay is the Michael Jordan today. Oh, you think so? He only has what, 2 on us, 4 so far? Is he going off like that? Yeah, he got 2 points so far. It remains to be seen who that guy is going to be yet above the rim. That's your bold prediction, though. That's a good prediction. But Anunoby already with 11. Trae Young with the floater. He did get in the back by Josh Hart. I don't like when Trae Young gets that call, but that time the momentum goes into Young. And I hate to say it, that's the right call. Free throw coming up for Trae Young. What does Trae Young do with this hair, bro? You know what I mean? Trae Young got such a weird looking, face. I don't know if he could rock the short hair, so his best bet is to just rock that, But yeah, Trae Young, man, something got to be done, bro. Has he tried braids, or his hair would fall out if he tried to get his hair braided? I don't know. But Young gets the free throw to fall. That's going to be the biggest question mark of his career. The day he decides to buzz cut it, going to be crazy. 27-36, Knicks up by 9. Cam Payne is back. Wasting no time. Back like he never left. Misses the first one. Landry Shamet, who has been on one of his best runs, another foolish play from Josh Hart. And the Knicks now playing down to the Hawks turnover ways. Not a smart play from Josh Hart. Now Cam Payne dictating the offense down to a 7-point game. Cam Payne doesn't know where to go. He goes to Shamet, who has been nice. But will Shamet go down in his game with Cam Payne back? Cam Payne doesn't have that dimer badge. Foul called there, and here comes Trae Young, and we're back to those fouls. Now that foul, I don't co-sign. I'm not co-signing that foul. I hate that call. But Landry Shamet has had a nice stretch of games, but with Cam Payne, but that champagne lineup y'all like so much, I don't know if it works. Cam Payne ain't got that dimer badge like that. Shamet was thriving off of those Kolick minutes, to be honest. He is smooth, Will. He is. It's the troll look. CK, it really do look like a troll doll. I mean, you know, he needs to play into it, bro. The same way AD played into the unibrow, I'm going to need Trae Young to just, you know, play into the hair, bro. Now, he's got to be mad self-conscious about it. Let's be real. He probably hella self-conscious about it. Shout out to Tip Sneaker Game. What do you got on, Big Surge? Let me see. Oh, aren't they wearing, isn't it Autism Awareness Week? So isn't he wearing some Forces lows, right? Isn't that what he's wearing? But they're like colored, if I remember correctly. I think they were talking about it. Cassidy was talking about it last game. We'll see. Campaign, oh my goodness, almost stolen again. That time it gets to Bridges in time. Good fake there. Goes to Bridges regardless. Bridges with the mid-range pull. There's some contact, but no foul called. But Bridges gets the bucket to fall. Back to his scoring ways after 2 games off. Young flings it up. No good. And the Knicks maintain a 7-point lead. It's looking like this game is going to look a lot like the last outing between these 2 games. High octane offense. Last time these 2 teams faced off, it was ended in overtime, 149-148. And right now, both teams in the 30s after 1. 38-31. Yeah, the autistic Force Lows custom. Yeah, I think that they showed those last game in honor of Autism Awareness Week or month. I think it was week is what she said. Yeah, PJ dress tips today, right? He said, "Hey man, I got about 5 pairs of these. Go ahead, Tips. You can borrow these today." Hart is just saving his best play for the playoffs because he's just been off lately. The thing is, Hart started off this game great. He looked great to start off this game. Hart started off just fine this game. But then just the last few plays, just flinging that thing all over the place. 3 turnovers to his 4 assists. You can't have that. That turnover to assist ratio, not good. Knicks have a total of 4 turnovers, and 3 of them go to Hart. Boneheaded passes. But the real star of the show has been OG Anunoby, who picking his spots perfectly, 11 points in the first quarter. And you know, if you see my picks here, my underdog fantasy picks, you can see I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Ricochet not having the good start that I thought he would, but I'm not mad at that. Trae Young playing well. Towns already with 1 3 ball. So looking like we could possibly get a 4 out of 4 today if everyone acts right. My son Nicholas is on the spectrum, so I appreciate all the autism awareness. I love that, Frank. I love that, Frank. Blessings to you, Frank. Blessings to you, man. It's not easy being a parent of a child with a disability. I am also one. My son has cerebral palsy, so I understand what that's like. So blessings to you, Frank. PJ dress tips today. Hart is just... Sorry, I know I already read that, but it's still funny. The Pistons will be tougher because of Cade Cunningham. Yeah. How many games has Cunningham been out? Cade's been out for a minute, no? Cade Cunningham. He been out for a little bit, right? A few games, and the Pistons still getting it done, right? Yeah, what, 3 games, 4 games? Oh no, he been out since March 23rd. Oh snap. Pistons still getting it done without Cade. I'm happy Cade's playing well. I loved Cade in the draft. He was a little too cool for school, so a lot of people thought that he just wasn't going to be a winner in Detroit. But nah, that dude is a leader, man. I like Cade a lot. I hope the Pistons continue to build around him and keep that thing going. Not this year, though, because we might see them, but in the future. Towns, great patience, draws the foul, gets the and 1. Karl Anthony Towns continues to extend the lead. No, I'm sorry. The Hawks just scored, so now they're back up by 7. Salute, Patrice. Salute. Him and Mikal both turn it over when they tired. Mikal doesn't really average that many turnovers. Karl-Anthony Towns now. That man had 7 turnovers the other day. I guarantee Cade will play. Oh, yeah. You know he going to be available that game. That first game of the back-to-back, you know Cade going to be fine. Oh, for sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. Lineup right now looking a little shaky. The defense all over the place. We got Cam Payne, Landry Shamet, Precious Achiuwa, Cat, Mikal Bridges. This is a weird lineup. You can tell, obviously, the Knicks saving Mitchell Robinson for the second game of the back-to-back this time around instead of playing him in the first one. Karl-Anthony Towns with the take, draws some contact. He's going to get, I think it's on the ground, so he will not get free throws. But good play. Towns getting some calls here early. Oh, he is going to the free throw line. It is. Are they in the bonus? Are we in the bonus? No, they're saying that was within the shot. Okay. Towns to the line for 2. Nah, Nostalgic Nick said, I hate this lineup. Yo, mic check. What up, Real Talk Radio LLC? Hope you're good. Karl-Anthony Towns gets the first one to go. Ricochet checking back in. DeLon must play to win a series. I agree, Nostalgic Nick. I agree. I'm curious, man. I really hope Tom Thibodeau continues to give the kid the opportunity. He's done a good job on both ends of the floor since he's gotten minutes. DeLon Wright. So I really hope that Tom Thibodeau sees that and continues that tomorrow. But you know, it is very possible he goes right back to campaign. Going back to what worked. We got almost 50 wins because, look at the steal by Shamet. Mikal Bridges ahead of the pack. You beautiful Euro and finish. Mikal Bridges sneakily creative in the break. We've seen that several times this season. Critchy getting it. I'm going to call him Vit. I hate saying his name because I always mess it up. I forgot that, what's his name? From the Clippers, as Vit missing that 3 there. What's his name? Terrence something. I almost called him Terrence Howard. Come on, man. Terrence Mann is on the team as well as Campaign. I like Campaign. Karis LeVert. I like those pickups. It's just the rest of this team is just so weird. Landry Shamet, the shooting ways are gone. Campaign back in the lineup, and Shamet all of a sudden forgot how to shoot again. Shamet had his best stretch as a Knick the last 4 or 5 games, and now back to missing. 0 for 2 to start off, and here comes the Hawks with another score, 10-point game. Salute, Militant, I see you. What's up, Militant? Glad to have you. Sham God Steel, yep, misses the 3, though. He is the right choice. Book it. Book it. Make the t-shirts. Make the t-shirts, Real Talk. Make the t-shirts. Precious Achiuwa with the take. Nice make there. Precious Achiuwa again in the fall. See it because Kolek not passing it. DeLon Wright. It's almost 31. Yeah, you're right. You so are. You so are right. He is old. He is old. He don't have a face like he looked like he old, but you're right. DeLon Wright been in the league for a while. He been in the league, what, 10 years? You so right. But still give him a shot, though. It's funny because I've been calling him the vet this entire time. I keep calling him vet, and the one time I call him a kid. My fault. The vet. The veteran. Good call, Byron. The vet, though. The campaign effect. Knicks up by 12, though. Knicks looking steady. Trae Young being guarded by Bridges. Bridges staying on him, forcing another miss. Bridges now, they switched over since DeLon Wright checked out. Bridges now back on assignment for Trae Young. It's been an up and down matchup between him and Trae Young the last few games where he has been given the task. Shamet losing the ball, and the Hawks now back going the other way. A very sloppy 5 right now. Thank God the Hawks really aren't taking advantage, but the Knicks now looking sloppy down the stretch. Campaign wants to shoot this so bad. Passes it to Achiuwa. Achiuwa with Vit on him. He loses his dribble too, and they're gonna get another turnover. No, they're not. Campaign's gonna let this fly. Okay. Karl-Anthony Towns, after he's undercut, does not shoot it. Handsy there. Towns with the cute pull up. The foul's called. Oh my goodness. How am I bugging? What'd I say? Oh, because of the DeLon thing. Look, man, I slipped up one time. I've been calling him vet the entire time. Let me live, bro. It was one slip. That pull up was it's cute by Towns, bro. Precious finding Bridges back to Shamit, and yeah, man, the magic touch is gone. 0 for 3 is Landry Shamit. Dyson Daniels off the drive. Daniels finding Vit over to man left wide open, and he lets that one fall. And yeah, this lineup needs to be something needs to change here. This lineup ain't doing it. 9-point lead now. Bunch of nonsense going on with this lineup. Timeout's about to be called. Karl-Anthony Towns holding the injured finger again. Might just need to let Towns rest for the remainder of the season. Yeah, that lineup was terrible. Cam and Sham are a hit and miss. Shamit looked great without Cam. Cam comes back and Shamit now back to shambles. Yeah, I think he jammed the bad finger, B Mills. He said not cute. Look, man, that pull up, the leg kick and all, it just cute's the word we're gonna go with. This lineup on skates, this lineup trash. All them turnovers and the over 58 still gonna hit cash it. Go ahead, Santana, get your money. Towns is down. Payne just can't be here next season. Nah. I'm cool with Payne. If, like I said, give campaign the PJ Tucker role. Let him just chill on the bench and be, a good voice, bro. I have no problem with campaign doing that, but he should not be playing minutes. I said this to start off the season. Campaign should not be playing minutes, bro. I don't care if he makes those timely shots here and there. No, man. I'll take my chance with somebody else finding some offense. Said this at the beginning of the season. Y'all called me a hater. Let him be the Theo Pinson, bro. My boy Kolek done for the rest of the year. Yeah, Kolek out, man. Kolek out, man. That's it. Tibbs has seen enough. Nah, Cam is really trigger happy, bro. And don't really give us much anything else. Down goes Towns. We'll see. Might have jammed the bad finger. Look, man, I don't want to risk anything. He's probably not going to play tomorrow, if we're being real. There's no reason to have Towns play this back-to-back if he even returns here today. Yeah, that I don't know. Finger injuries are the worst, man. That ain't going to go away anytime soon. That finger injury is only going to heal throughout the offseason if he gets work on it done or just not doing anything. But constant play, you're constant catching, doing a bunch of stuff, that injury ain't going to go away. Kobe told us about that. Remember, that's why his finger was bent one way, because he kept playing with it and never got it fixed. Which WrestleMania in the past is your favorite, bro? The last time I watched wrestling before I got back into it in 2022, 2023 was 1998, bro. Mikal Bridges getting the easy take there. Towns checked out, by the way, as OG ended up beginning. So I don't know if I'm the right person to ask, because my bump, I'm gonna be like, man, WrestleMania 40, dog. I haven't really gone back and watched every WrestleMania that I missed since. I'm a born again wrestling fan. I just been back here for a few years, bro. Yeah, I watched it. No, not 1998, bro. 2002, actually. And then I checked out of it because I used to watch with my cousin, and he got older, and we stopped watching wrestling together, so I just stopped watching wrestling. And I got back into it. Campaign with the drive. Almost loses the ball. Gets the pass to Bridges, and Bridges finding some offense here down the last few minutes. Mikal Bridges on a nice run, leading scorer so far. Dyson Daniels on the drive. He gets the pass to Okongwu. Okongwu gets fouled by Achua. Knicks down to one big in this game if we lose Towns. Yeah, Towns going to the locker room, holding on to the injured finger. But yeah, we just got Precious. That's it. Unless PJ gets some minutes, unless Beauchamp or Daddy A get out there, we down to no bigs. Yeah, we got no bigs now, man. Mitch is out. Knicks refused to sign Moses Brown. Both free throws missed there by Okongwu, but they get the rebound right back. No good there. Rebounded by Payne. Bridges decided to show up today. I hate y'all, bro. Y'all so picky choosy, bro. Y'all acting like Bridges has not been carrying with OG Anunoby since Jalen Brunson been hurt. He had 2 bad games, now everybody back to being on his jock. Campaign making the big 3. Y'all get on my nerves, man. Chuck shot. Campaign gets a 3 ball to fall. Dyson Daniels, who blocked by Precious Achua. There we go, Precious. OG Anunoby. Oh, you know he going all the way with this one. No foul, though. Anunoby not able to get it to fall. Vitt finding Ricochet. Ricochet losing it. Gets it right back. Daniels, nice extra pass. But look at Precious. Oh, foul, ref. Yeah. That's going to be Knicks ball. Look at Precious stopping the fast break. Back-to-back defensive plays by Achua. Gets the block, leading to OG losing the ball. And then on the other play, almost gets the steal. Look at Precious, man. Big minutes. Campaign hit a 3 already, so you know he's ready to shoot another one. Heat check on the way from Campaign. Screen set. Extra pass to Achua. Achua! That's what it looks like when you're decisive, Precious. No double clutching, no thinking about it. Go straight up for the slam. Like that action there by Precious Achua. Wide open Vitt. I like it like that. Yeah, let him keep shooting those, man. Oh, Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges thought that Shamit was going to get the rebound. Towns back on the bench, by the way. But look at Precious, man. Decisive. Just goes right up for the dunk. And Towns, I think, is checking into the game right now. Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau is an interesting human being. Precious Achua had one of his best stretches in the past few weeks, and you take him out, bro. Let Precious continue. Why would you sub him out there? What's the point? Cat is hurt. Let Cat chill. Let him go back out there later on in the quarter or in the third quarter. What we do? Like, why? What sense does that make, man? Thibodeau, he makes no sense to me, bro. Achua finally having a good stretch. 2 defensive stops, a decisive dunk, doing good stuff there. You take him out so you can bring back in 9-finger Towns right after coming out the locker room. Make that make sense, bro. I don't understand that. Like, why break down our players at this point? Towns, let him chill for the quarter if needed. Ugh, sorry, rant over. Towns with a nice make. He said, CK, I'll be all right. All right, I'm just looking out for you, Cat. I'm just looking out for you, dog, but good shot. Cat with the little hooky. 58-41. DeLon Wright also checking back in for Campaign. DeLon Wright gets beat there. LeVert missing the shot, and the Hawks just right now cannot find any offense. OG Anunoby with the drive goes right at the defense and gets another one to fall. OG. Triple OG trying to put that thing up by 20 points, but it's a 19-point game. Landry Shamet, he finds Niang. Niang for 3. That's no good. Oh, yeah, the Hawks are cold. Which even furthers my argument that Towns should not be on the floor right now. Let him chill, man. Put him back out there in the third. No point in rushing, bro. Mikal Bridges steps into a 3-ball. Mikal Bridges back to form. Lost him for 2 games, and now Bridges with 16 points, the game leader this one. Josh Hart telling him, keep that up. Timeout call for the Hawks. Knicks up by 22. I'm sorry, that really irritates me. We're down the stretch. Playoffs right around the corner, man. Any opportunity you get where you can give guys that are hurt, especially our main guys that are hurt, a break, take them. Like that's not even a hot take. It's just common sense. Towns just went to the locker room, checked out his fingers, fine, cool, but let him chill. Why rush him right back onto the court when the Knicks don't need him right now? Knicks doing a great job. Hawks not shooting well. Like it just makes no sense, especially since it's Cat, one of our main guys that we're gonna need down the stretch, and then we find our first round, watch Towns be hurt, and we lose him for the whole playoffs because we're doing crap like that. It just makes no sense. It's stupid. Anyways, I'm done. You think Bridges was hearing the trade talks, maybe said a little bit? No, I don't think so. I think Bridges just was not aggressive because the defense got to him, and that was in his head. I don't think he'd be listening to y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think he'd be hearing y'all at all. You right, Patal. I don't know if I said that right. Third quarter disaster, incoming Seeker. Can we just enjoy this? Stop doing that. We are playing checkers. Tibbs is playing GTA. CK, why are you using your logical side of your brain? My fault. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to jump on the, bash Tom Thibodeau bandwagon, but to me, it's common sense. I don't get, no, stop. I'll leave it alone. Doesn't matter what I think. I swear to God, though, if this injury gets worsened because of this crap, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, why? And Precious was playing well. Finally, Precious had some confidence. And what do? Snatch him out. This doesn't make sense to me, bro. Just don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Don't make sense. What do I know? That's why I'm a YouTuber, and Tom Thibodeau is the third most winningest head coach in Knicks history. So what do I know? What do I know? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are up by 22. Knicks having a good game here. Hopefully the Knicks can maintain this lead throughout the remainder of this game. No comebacks or nothing in between. But we're looking good right now. The Hawks not able to get a bucket to fall the last few possessions. Shout out to, we almost got 10 people on Twitch. Let's go, KnicksFanTV, holding it down. B-Boo said this looks like an all-star game. No D, a lot of turnovers, only offense. Facts, B-Boo. And we're on the right side of things. That being said, Josh Hart with the nice steal. OG Anunoby running faster than the ball almost turns it over. DeLon Wright slowing it down. That's what I like about DeLon Wright, bro. DeLon Wright don't know what pressure is. Mikal Bridges goes on a run. What does Tom Thibodeau? Take him out because, that's the Tom Thibodeau way. OG Anunoby, my God. Big three ball over the defender. Falling out of bounds. Gets the three to fall. 66-41. 3:40 remaining. Trae Young finding Niang for three. That one goes down. What I was trying to say is we got almost 500 of y'all rocking with us here in the KFTV live chat, play-by-play. I don't know why I brought every word out in the book, but shout out to you guys for rocking with us, man. Anunoby continuing his play. That time he got fouled. Can't get the rebound. They're not going to call it, though. And now the Hawks trying to get some offense together. 22-point lead for the Knicks. And LeVert losing his handle. They get the ball right back. Niang finding Daniels. Daniels hit a three earlier. Goes up with the float game. That's no good. Rebounded by Towns. And a turnover. I looked away for a second. Trae. Bro, I tell you all the time, if Trae Young was my point guard, bro, and he's pulling that crap, I don't care. You don't hit those at a high enough percentage for me to be okay with you shooting that crap. I'm so sorry. I know you can hit them from time to time, but in that instance, bro, that's the time you think that's the time to pull that? I could not have Trae Young as my point guard. I couldn't do it. I could not do it. And you don't be playing defense? Yeah, I couldn't do it. OG, shoot that. Good fake. Doesn't shoot it. Towns is going to fake it. He's going to pull the three ball. And Karl Anthony Towns. Finger must be fine. He said, CK, I appreciate the fight, but don't worry about me. So my bad, Cat. You got it, dog. I'll leave you alone. Tibbs is right. You should play. Don't worry about your finger, I guess. My bad. You got it. You got it. 69, nice, to 44. Knicks up by 25. And it is continuing to grow as the Hawks just cannot respond. Maybe Hawks fans knew something we didn't. Landry Shamet finally getting his 3-ball to fall after going 0 for 4 to start. Gets that one to fall. Yeah, Hawks fans didn't show up to this game because they knew something we didn't know. Knicks on a 21-3 run, and Dyson Daniels gets bailed out by the referees as he just airballed it with no contact, but they're going to say that Landry Shamet caught him. I don't know about that. But Dyson Daniels is going to get the free throws regardless. But we love Towns and Shamet with back-to-back threes. Knicks almost up by 30 on this run. But Dyson Daniels trying to get in the way of that. He won't. Misses the first one. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie indeed, man. I ain't celebrating until 2 minutes left in the fourth. That's the right attitude, Magic. That's the right attitude. And the second one goes down as the Knicks up by 28. Knicks now could put this up by 30 here if they make a 3-ball or cut it or bring it back to a 29-point lead. Hart finding Shamet. Shamet with another 3-ball, and Shamet found his touch again. All it took was Campaign getting out the game. Shamet 2 for 2 when Campaign's not on the floor. Niang for 3. That one no good. The putback by Dyson Daniels. Back down to a 28-point game. OG Anunoby doing a good job slowing it down. Knicks on a nice run. Doesn't want to rush anything. OG with the Euro finding Hart. Hart's going to fire it, and Hart's going to hit it. Again, I love when my Knicks are decisive. They're not second guessing. They're not thinking maybe. No, shoot the ball. Let's go, Josh. I love this. 31-point lead. Good defense again. Almost getting another turnover, but it's deflected by the Knicks. And it's going to remain Hawks ball. Look at us. Josh said Tipsel trash, not athlete coach. Yeah. Float game by Trae Young. Oh, they cannot buy a bucket. Look at the Hawks right now moving like this is the fourth quarter and this game is over. Gotta love this energy by the New York Knicks. Oh, feed. Oh, Landry Shamet smokes the layup. I was about to get crazy if he made that one. Alley-oop there, put down, foul. And Karis LeVert gets the alley-oop thrunk to go down. And OG Anunoby falls out of his Skechers, man. Skechers not doing a great job. I mean, OG Anunoby has to be Skechers' best athlete, right? Embiid's injured. I don't know what, the way that shoe fell off. I need that. I need a gif for that. The way that the shoe flew off his foot. Oh my God! Shout out to Skechers. Yo, Skechers is getting some great advertisement by OG Anunoby, bro. OG had that dunk in some Skechers. OG got a whole image of the shoe flying in the air. Probably you can get a good still of the side angle. That's hilarious, man. This is great, bro. I can't, man. The Josh Hart talking trash to Niang. They always, I'm convinced they're homies because they always be talking, but then be smiling after the fact. Every time we play against Niang, another turnover there by Shamet. Trae Young with the drive. They're trying to cut this lead down a little bit. Niang with the open 3. He gets to the fall. Whose man is that? Probably the same man talking trash to him. And just like that, back to a 25-point game. 27, 25. What's the lead? Can I do math? Yeah, 25-point game. I can do math. But what a quarter, what a half by the New York Knicks. A lot of Hawks missing and turning over the ball, while the Knicks, on the other hand, making the shots at a high clip. 69% from 3. 67% from the field. Knicks looking good offensively, led by, well, the Knicks' big 3 without Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby with 16 points. Mikal with 16 points. And Karl Anthony Towns with 17. Damn, Towns got 3 turnovers that quick. I was just going to compliment him on not turning over the ball. He got 3 that quick. He had 0. Damn, I was just about to give Towns some love that he's taking care of the rock today. Nah, that boy got 3 turnovers, him and Hart. Giving the Hawks an opportunity. Outside of them, though, the bench giving us some effort. 13 points off the bench. Precious Achiuwa 4, Shamet 6. And 3 for Cam Payne in his game back. Shout out to Bernard Albert. I hope I'm saying that wrong. $2 super. Appreciate you. You said, CK, you keep doing you. Appreciate you. And I appreciate you for the love. Yeah, man. I'm gonna give my opinion the same way y'all give your opinion in the chat, man. Let me live, bro. So CK, great half, everyone. Yes, good half. But to the words of Magic over on Twitch Fan TV said, I ain't celebrating until there's 2 minutes left in the fourth. And that is the right attitude. What are they setting up here on halftime here for the Hawks Knicks game? DeLon Wright is our second string point guard now. Facts. I don't want to hear nothing else. That's our guy. Let him back up Brunson. Let Cam Payne and PJ Tucker be those vets on the bench talking noise. Wright is the best guard defender on the team. Great instincts. I still would give that to Deuce. I think I would give the slight advantage to Deuce on guard defensive, but I yes, you're right there. Yeah, DeLon Wright does a great job for sure. That's what I want to see. I'm trying to see, I'm trying to see maybe we can put DeLon Wright and McBride in a lineup together. Give me DeLon Wright. Give me a lineup of DeLon Wright, McBride, OG, Cat, and Mitch. I want to see that lineup. You can hide Cat. You got the offensive prowess between OG and Cat. Deuce McBride can get you those spot up threes if he decides to make them. That's the lineup I want to see. DeLon, Deuce, OG, Cat, and Robinson. I want to see that lineup. I want to see that lineup. I'm trying to see that lineup. That lineup be crazy. Salute. Deuce is a 2. Yeah, that's why I said DeLon Wright and I put McBride at the 2. That one too, Fire Reds said Wright, Deuce, Mitch, OG, and Mikal. Yeah, that one too. Put in OG at the 4. Yeah, I'm cool with that one too. Deuce is a combo guard. Yep. Let him play the 2. I still feel like he can play a point guard, but he can't be no sole pointer. He got to be out there with another guard for sure. Bro, as Simon says, B-Boo, I was just about to say, I'm like, we really paying this man, Steve. How much money do you think this? What's his name? Steve Max. How much money do you think he get paid to play Simon Says? Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh, bro. Good job. Sorry, I'm locked in, chat. Hold on. Oh, dang. They both lost. All right, man. Yo, this dude, how much money do you think this dude get paid to do the Simon Says at halftime, bro? It is entertaining. That's crazy. Sometimes it pays to just be the first to think of something. You know what I mean? Like, imagine being that guy that's like, you know what would be a good halftime thing? What if we just did simple Simon Says with the fans? First one to say it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just smart to be first, man. It pays to be first sometimes, bro. I didn't even know Brunson was out 15 games. Seemed shorter than that. Yeah, no, it was about 15 games, yep. Oh, I know. Rare edition. This is not the first time I've seen him. I saw him at it when I went to a Clippers game and he did the halftime show. No, that's what I'm saying, bro. Respect, man. Wright has the height advantage, which helps Wingstop. Yep. Would be nice, CK. Yeah, that lineup. The problem is what we know. Deuce is a 2. So what happens to Hart? Shamit. Shamit's gone. Shamit gonna be out the rotation. Here's what I think. I think Tom Thibodeau, just knowing Tibbs, he's probably going to keep it to an 8-man rotation, possibly a 9. But realistically, if we look at it as an 8-man rotation, everyone healthy, starters are going to be Brunson, Bridges, OG, Hart, Cat. Is that what I want? No, but that's what Tibbs is going to do, right? So Brunson, Bridges, OG, Hart, Cat. That's the starting 5. So then you're looking at Mitch off the bench. You're looking at Deuce off the bench. Yeah, and then it's gonna be, yes. If DeLon gets the nod, it's gonna be DeLon Wright, that 8-man. If he decides to go 9-man, does he go Shamit? Oh, Precious. If he goes 9, Precious would be that 9th one. But I think he goes 8. So on the bench, I'm looking at Mitch. I'm looking at Deuce for sure. And then it's either DeLon or Cam. And then Precious, that possible 9th man if he goes 9-man rotation. That's the rotation. That's what it's going to be. Nah, I honestly think he goes Precious for that 9th guy. I think Shamit gets booted back because you have Deuce. Where are the Atlanta fans? Nowhere, bro. They knew that this game was gonna go. So here's the thing: you guys gotta stop using your logical side of your brain. You gotta use your tip side of the brain. What I would do, bro? This would be my lineup, bro. This would be me. And if I'm Tom Thibodeauing it and keeping an 8-man rotation, I would never do. I would do a 9-man rotation, even in playoffs, bro. Because like I said, if I was coaching, we run it. This would be my lineup. Starting 5 would be Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, Cat, Mitch Robinson. That'd be my starting 5. Off the bench, give me Hart, Precious, Deuce, and then DeLon Wright. Yeah. So I do this. I'd run the same 9. It's just my only difference is Hart coming to the bench for me, and I'm starting with Townsend and Mitch, because if you're playing against Detroit, Detroit's gonna have a big front line with between what's my boy's name? Oh my gosh, between Jalen Duren, Stewart. They're gonna be playing a big front line, so I'm matching that. If you're playing against the Celtics, I'm matching that because they're gonna have Horford. They play Cornette. They're gonna have Porzingis, so I'm matching that. But if they go the lineup where they put Tatum at the 4, then I'm starting OG at the 4. But then look, you're looking at the Cavaliers. They got Mobley. They got we just saw it. They're huge, bro. So I'm going Cat and Mitch in my starting 5. But that's the thing. I'm going according to I'm matching up. I'm matching up is what I would be doing. I'd be matching up. The NBA is a guard league, so Wright will be needed. Facts. Big man lineup, yeah. Come on, CK. 8 in the playoffs makes sense. That's why I didn't say it didn't. I never said it didn't make sense. You want your best players out there, yeah. CK, that lineup has been all I've been asking for people making it like Josh Hart just always has to start. I said all the time, Josh Hart does not have to start and can still play high minutes. It is very possible. Mitchell Robinson, I'm not playing Mitchell Robinson more than 20, 22 minutes. But yes, I want him out there to at least set the tone defensively to start off the game, for sure. But Josh Hart can still play high minutes and not come off and not start the game. Hell, you can still close the game with Josh Hart if it makes sense. Again, but it comes down to being creative with the rotations. You gotta be creative with it. But Josh Hart can still play heavy minutes. Like, I'm not saying that he has to play less because he's going off the bench. We act like Josh Hart wasn't coming off the bench last season when we had a good run. Josh Hart was still playing high minutes and coming off the bench until we got the injuries, and then he eventually started. But it's still possible for him to play the same amount that Josh Hart plays and just come off the bench. I don't feel like that's an issue. Was hard to start on any of his other teams. Yeah, he started in New Orleans. He started with the Lakers, but that was when they were young. I think he started in Portland. No, I don't think he came off the bench. He did. I mean, he came off the bench in Portland for a few, but because they always had so many injuries, I think he started in Portland, if I remember that correctly. But he's one of those Swiss Army knives where when LeBron came to town before the trade, Josh Hart came off the bench then. Josh Hart, the beauty of Josh Hart is he is what you use him as needed. Like, you put him wherever you need him, whenever you need him, and Josh Hart is good at that role. He is not a starter, not a bench player. He is what is needed for the team. And right now, with the way our roster is currently constructed, take him off the bench. Also, Mitch needs 25 plus in the playoffs against the Cavs only. I don't think Mitch is built for 25 plus, to be honest with you. I don't think he is. I think around 20 to 23 minutes is more than enough for Mitchell Robinson. It's about how you use it. Make sure you're using it as long as Mobley's on the floor. But I don't know if Mitchell Robinson is constructed for 25 plus minutes. Not yet. Not yet. I don't think Mitchell Robinson has played more than 24 minutes since he's been back. And he's still missing back-to-back. So I don't think he's built for that life right now. Jacob Toppin, 6-man, with it official. If you don't go take a lap, bro. Huh? Has Jacob Toppin been picked up? Is he still playing in the G League? I believe in Jacob Toppin. Not to be in the rotation, but to hopefully do something with it. But now in the playoffs, bro, he's going to have to let it all hang out. I love Mitch, but we need the time. Bet, all right. He going to break down. he ain't going to make it, man. I completely agree with you, but you also got to know how to manage your players. Mitchell Robinson not built for that right now. He's just not. And then we're going to be the same people killing him because he's going to be running out of energy. He's going to be looking fatigued because he's not ready for it yet. He's not there yet. Let's have him finish a season healthy, and then we can talk about him playing more minutes next year. I don't think he's ready for that yet. I just don't. Ty said Mitch playing a minimum of 30 minutes in the playoffs. Oh, yeah, y'all tripping, bro. Y'all tripping. Tom Thibodeau would do that. Y'all tripping. Y'all trying to kill Mitch. He ain't ready for it, man. He went to the Pelicans after the Lakers. Yep, he started there, too. See, I got a question for you, bro. Would you trade Cap for Giannis or Booker? Yes. Bro, I am the king of Mikal Bridges hive, and I'm trading Mikal Bridges for any of those names. I am a firm believer of nobody is safe. As long as it improves my basketball team, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't believe in anybody being safe. I know that's not how they run the team, but I don't. You gotta do what you gotta do to improve your basketball team. If that's what it took to get one of them, or you got to throw a name like that in there I'm making the deal. I'm making the deal. If I can somehow keep Mitchell Robinson and then I can make that move to get Giannis Antetokounmpo, bro, I'm making the deal. I'm sorry. Booker, I might be slightly more hesitant on for Cat. That one I'm looking more at like trying to get Mikal and some pieces to go over there for Booker. I don't know if they would do that. Speaking of which, Mikal Bridges misses that one. Rebounded by the Hawks. But for Giannis, bro, yeah. Sorry, Cat. Appreciate you. I know you back home and all that fun stuff, but nah, give me Giannis, bro. If I can get Giannis and Brunson on the same team, bro, shoot. Talk to me nice. And I somehow keep Mitchell Robinson, shoot. And I'm just filling up my bench with young guys and veteran minimums, bro. So yes, that's my answer. TK is Tibbs. I know, Tyus. I know. Anyways, Knicks still up by 25. 3-ball going up by Ricochet. He's been really quiet in this one. Gets that 3-ball to fall. 22-point game. 78-56. KG in the building. What up? I'm picking up Giannis. Yeah, man, peace and love. Again, I say it all the time. I'm not shopping my guys, but if it's what it takes to get those kind of names, I don't believe in anyone being safe. You know what I mean? I'm not purposely calling, being like, "What you want for Cat? What you want for OG?" I'm not doing that. But if they be like, "Yo, we're willing to ship you Giannis Antetokounmpo, but we're gonna have to throw Karl-Anthony Towns in that deal," I'm like, "That's it." I'm just saying. All right, let me lock back in as Daniels gets the float game to fall. We got to make sure the Knicks survive this third quarter. I know we're up by 22 points, but we know how our Knicks like to be out of halftime. I need to see my New York Knicks maintain here. Take your time. Play this game the same way you started off the game. No collapses here. The Hawks are going to try and go for a run. Good passer from OG, but Hart gets stopped. Towns gets stopped. Foul's going to get called. Towns is going to get free throws. Chat lit. Garrett said OG can F off of that crazy contract. Like I said, it has to be the right deal, though. Yeah, Cat is cool, but he's not there. I ain't say all that. I'm talking about fit. Look, I like a Giannis and Brunson duo more than the Giannis and then a Brunson and Cat duo. That's all I'm saying. Again, not actively trying to move Cat. I'm not doing that. But if Milwaukee called, if Milwaukee called, bro, I'm hearing them out. SGA for Brunson, get out of here, man. You know that. Now let's not get out of pocket. Now we playing 2K. Now we playing 2K. Stop that. Thunder ain't trading no SGA, bro. Best team in the league. That ain't happening. All right, here we go. Trae Young finding Niang. Niang hit one earlier, misses that one, misses all of it. Rebounded by Towns. Bridges stepping into it, finding OG. OG fakes it. OG going all the way for the OG Anunoby slam. And the Knicks doing exactly what they're supposed to do here, staying steady, getting the job done, and holding on to their lead back to a 26-point lead. Yeah, I just got it, my 2 cents. Appreciate you. The only player I'm trading Brunson for is Wemby. I'm not. I don't even know what I'm doing that. I don't know. I'm not ready to say out loud what I would be willing to give up Brunson for because I just want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You have to tune into my channel and my streams for that. I ain't trying to have that conversation here. Because then y'all gonna twist it into CK wants to trade Brunson. CK wants. So I'm not even gonna entertain it. I'm not even gonna entertain it. Ogugua. OG's confidence soaring. Like I said, tomorrow is going to be the test. I want to see what OG looks like next to a healthy Brunson. Is he continuing this? I hope so. I hope so. Mikal too, man. I want to see it, bro. It always feels good to whoop on the Hawks. Amen, bro. We need some performance in the playoffs. Amen. Chat wild, LOL. Nostalgic Nick. Chat. We having trade conversations and Knicks winning by. See, losing is never good, and winning by too many points sometimes is never good because the chat letting their intrusive thoughts take over right now, man. Like, if you think about it, I'd trade Jalen Brunson for LeBron James right now. Like that's the kind of takes we're gonna start hearing if the Knicks go up by 35. Which nickname are you liking better, OMG or DOG? I think they're both solid, man. I think they're both solid. His mama named him Ogugua. I'm gonna call him Ogugua, but you know the nickname's OMG, DOG, dog. How y'all know? Center court dice time. I take OG over anyone. All the smoke. Love that. The chat is on something. Ain't no way I'm trading Brunson. There you go, Daquan. There's a lot of stuff Brunson could fetch you. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't trade him. Just saying. Tell him, Milton. Niang just letting that thing fly, but somebody got to OG with the tip out, but picked up by Ricochet. Ricochet finding Trey Young, and try and break Knicks fans' hearts again, but that's not going to happen with the way he is missing terribly. OG almost with a turnover. Hart extra pass there. DeLon Wright, good patience. I'm telling y'all, DeLon Wright, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. The way this dude be playing, bro. I saw somebody on Twitter saying, you reminds me of what's his name? Elfrid Payton. I'm like, bro, are you watching basketball? DeLon Wright is he's decisive, man. Look at my man Mikal Bridges too. Knicks just out here tearing it up, man. Knicks just out here tearing it up, man. Give the backup roll. It's over, B Mills. I don't want nobody else taking that backup PG roll. OG contact and it's down, and he will get the foul. Oh yeah, Knicks are rolling. Belts to ass right now. Buckle side. DeLon, bro. DeLon is smooth. Brunson and OG for Frank Ntilikina and Cam Reddish. There you go, Wiz. Now we're talking real trades. OG with the 3-point opportunity. He earned his rotation spot immensely, bro. Hawks suck. Tell him, Whitaker. Knicks looking to win the tiebreaker as we are tied 2-2 against the Hawks right now currently. 3-ball for Niang. Niang gets that one to fall. David Duncan said trade Tibbs. There we go. Now we're talking. Mikal Bridges getting it off the screen. 2-screen set. Bridges going all the way. Bounce past the Hart. Hart's going to pull the 3-ball. And the Knicks are not missing. Even Josh Hart getting in on the fun. Trey Young having a hard time getting to his spots. Not that time. Oh, that good extra pass there. Put down by Onyeka Okongwu. Mikal Bridges screen set. Mikal Bridges bounce pass. Oh, and OG faked out Mikal. The good old okey doke. Turnover from Mikal Bridges. Tell him, Daquan. Another block there for the Knicks. Josh Hart looking up. He gets the bounce pass to Bridges. A lot of contact there. No foul called. So Bridges just outright misses the layup attempt. Knicks up by 31. Now Knicks up by 29 after the make there from Dyson Daniels. There's a lot of basketball left to be played in this game. Jesus. And right now, the Knicks getting whatever they want. Hopefully, Tom Thibodeau, especially with the first game of a back-to-back, maybe we can get some bench a little bit earlier. DeLon Wright, though, making the 3 ball. I said it out loud, and I couldn't even not laugh. But that'd be cool if we can get some, you know. Look at the turnovers pile up. Man. I want some hot sauce on my lemon pepper hawk wings. Because 6'5", he reminds me of Elf on defense. He's 32 and wise in size. Elf was young, but point guard real. Oh, Chuck, you agree with that take that he reminds you of Elfrid Payton? I don't see it. I don't see it. Now, I feel like Elfrid Payton got a bad rap, but Elfrid Payton was scared to shoot. DeLon Wright doesn't give me that. Not only that, Elfrid Payton was a little, as it's out of bounds and it's going to still be Knicks ball. Elfrid Payton was a little, outside of his playmaking ability, and he was a solid rebounder too for the size of the guard he was. He just didn't give me that same kind of confidence. DeLon Wright is just chill, laid back, lets the game come to him. Whether we're down, whether we're up, he looks like he's just chill, feels like he can make the play as Karl Anthony Towns makes a crazy shot there. Like, I like that kind of an attitude for my first point guard off the bench. I don't know. I guess I just don't see the Elfrid Payton comp. I just don't see it. Elfrid Payton was a solid defender too, but he just was just so scared offensively, gave you nothing offensively. I don't see that. I feel like it's different. Wright is Drew Holiday 2.0. I feel like that's too high praise. DeLon Wright's doing great. I ain't going to say you Drew Holiday 2.0 though. A little too high praise. Elfrid could not shoot now. How is DeLon Wright not a rotational player for the Bucks? The Bucks had just acquired him. DeLon Wright started the season off with the Wizards. Right? Am I tripping? Or did they sign him in the offseason? DeLon Wright. Am I tripping, bro? Oh, no. No, y'all right. They signed him outright. He played 26 games with the Bucks. He played about 16 minutes. He was in the rotation for for Milwaukee, just not down the stretch. Okay, dang. I don't remember him going back to the Heat last year. I'm so behind. All right, forgive me, bro. I guess I just checked out on DeLon Wright midway through last season. My bad. Yeah, he was on the Bucks all season long from free agency. Missed that. My bad. My B. John Petty, that's literally word for word what I said. I completely agree, bro. That's word for word what I said. Some of these trades got real 2K on them. Fit is a thing. I agree with you, John. Technically, Chuck, it's 10 teams because he was on the Heat prior. That's the second time he was back on the Miami Heat. So technically he's on 10 teams. But that's a lot, bro. That's a lot in, 10 teams, 10 years, right? Almost all, right? Let me stop, bro. Maybe I'm going to stop the DeLon Wright trivia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 teams. Well, he was never on the Heat before. That's his brother. I got him mixed up with Darrell Wright again. Oops. Nice take there from Karis LeVert. This game is, it's just happening, I feel like. It's just happening to us right now. Tom Thibodeau, though, rocking the starters heavy. I understand it's working right now. Knicks up by 31. Foul called there. This game is just happening to us, bro. Frank said, I'm late, but we still here. Kyden, where you at? Yeah, Kyden, where you at, bro?
We here.
There you go. Chuck said, my point still stands. You're right, Chuck. You know, you're right. I'm with you, bro. Do the right thing indeed. Ooh, that went short from DeLon. 99-68. Knicks up by 31 here. The starters have played the entire third quarter. And floater goes down from Dyson Daniels. Tom Thibodeau, you got to imagine, is probably a little scared to go too deep on the bench because we've seen the Knicks with some disastrous collapses in the past. So Tibbs just wants to keep the starters out there and keep this run going. But now the starters starting to miss these open shots. The Hawks trying to fight back a little bit, cutting the lead down to 27. Tom Thibodeau calling a timeout, and he is frustrated. Tom Thibodeau, you know, hate him or love him, you got to understand if he's having a little bit of PTSD and scared to go to the bench a little too soon. Got to give him the benefit of the doubt. That's the thing. What I liked about Tibbs in that game against Dallas, I think it was Dallas, like even when we had our lead, he was gradually taking the starters out there and having the bench play with some of the starters. And that's all you got to do. We ain't saying the hockey sub him out, but like, you know, take Cat out right now, take Mikal out right now, and then keep OG and Hart and DeLon out there for a little bit. Just sporadically start to bring in the bench. B-Boo said, I want a 40-point difference. LD, $2 super chat said, take the starters out, please. Why are they still in? Tibbs is like that PTSD hamster, bro. Just got here. What's going on with Trae Young? He's turning the ball over. Trae Young not doing too much here today. Trae Young with 13 points, 9 assists, still on track for another double-double, but in a losing effort probably. Tibbs be panicking. That's what I'm saying. LD, I'm not defending it. I want the starters to come out there. I just said what you do is you just trickle in the bench slowly. I'm just saying, Tibbs probably, you know, it's PTSD. He probably scared to do it. He just don't trust. Tibbs got trust issues with the bench, man. Tibbs probably asking JB if he could give it a go. Jalen, you okay to get out there? What a masterpiece by DeLon. DeLon right having a good game, man. Oh, I didn't see the full list. Oh, Billy Donovan getting into the in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, shout out to Melo. Dwight getting in there too. Shout out to Dwight. Paul GM, that's the one thing you don't ever want to do. Paul GM says pull the starters and play the bench. If it goes under 15, put them back in. That is a no-no because at that point it is too late. There's such thing called momentum. They already have the momentum. Putting the starters in there isn't just going to stop it. That's not what you want to do, especially this early in the game. But yes, and Tom Thibodeau comes right back out here with the starters again. Like I said, all you got to do, take Cat out, take out like Mikal, leave OG, leave DeLon right, put some of the bench in. And then the fourth quarter begins, then you take out more of the starters. Just slowly integrate the bench. You don't just hockey sub them in the third quarter. That's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. the quad was blood. He said, I don't care what the chat has to say. This team beat me, and I'll never forget that playoff series. It's forever up. up for the Hawks. Bet you I'm playing craps tonight. F you, Trae Young. Daquan does not care about minutes or health. Stomp him out. Exactly, CK. Insert the guys in this. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Especially, we still in the third quarter. We got 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Yeah, I ain't mad subbing that soon. Now, should the starters be out there this long? No. Sit down, Tom. Sit down, Cat. Sit down, Mikkel. And then OG, Hart, and DeLon stay out there. Here we go. Precious getting in there. Shammy getting in there. There you go. Wait a little long to do it, but, you know. Yeah, just slowly integrate till then, you know, then you just have the whole bench out. Josh Hart gets the steal. Hart looking across the court. Hart decides to keep it. Slings it back to Towns. Towns quadruple Euro step. Misses it. And that's too much, Towns. Don't hurt yourself again, please. Bouncing over to Terrence Mann. Mann over to Vit. Vit for 3. That's no good. Rebounded by LeVert and Karis LeVert off the bench. Putting some effort out there. There should be bets out on when Tibbs takes out the bench. I'd win every time, bro. I'd win every time. I want them to humiliate them to the point where Trae Young can't walk in the streets of Atlanta anymore. Yeah, I love it, bro. He said, my man CK reliving my coaching stint when my boys was 10 years old. Paul, you're good, bro. You're good. I get it, man. I get it. Fourth quarter, I'm bringing out Domino's on the bench. See, Daniel, appreciate the $5 super. CK, what up, my boy? MSG South in full effect here. Hawks fans walking with their heads low in their own crib. I love that. Are you at the game, Daniel? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Oh, shit, I just turned on the game. I thought it was the fourth quarter. Yeah, no, we still got a whole fourth quarter. Another steal, that time by Towns. What an alley-oop attempt there. Could have been cute, but Shamit might not have been the right delivery or deliverer for that one, so it's turned over instead. Yeah, we still got a whole other quarter. Precious, Shamit, PJ, Tyler, Daddy A, Beauchamp. I don't think PJ playing, Chuck, but everybody else you named, I'm here for it. Frank! You're not wrong, though. There goes Cat. Hopefully that could be the end of Karl Anthony Towns' night. Knicks up by 29. See, guys, look at the subs. Look at the subs. Who did he take out? Mikal Bridges and Karl Anthony Towns. See, bro? The only difference is I would have done it way sooner than right now, but like I said, bro, y'all don't understand. I be watching these games. The only difference is I would not have done that at the 3-minute mark. I would have taken him out a little bit sooner. Josh Hart, extra pass. Shamit wide open. And the 3 ball continues to fall. NYC B-ball, $2 super set. If OG keeps this up, all-star next season. Good take. I like it. A block there from Precious. Precious continuing his good play, even though you got neutralized in the second quarter. Precious continuing his good defensive play, I should clarify. He said Trae humiliates himself when he walks down the street of Atlanta with that hair. Y'all are cruel. Oh no, they called a foul. Nice block there from OG, but they're going to say it's a foul. Tom Thibodeau not happy about it. OG not happy about it, but the Knicks gonna have to deal with it. Second foul for OG. Free throws coming up here. Shampoo, no conditioner. That's funny, bro. Challenge that up 30. That's what he did. I didn't even realize. Hey, no, shout out to Tibbs, though. He's a real one for that, though. OG wants that block stat, man. There must be somewhere in his contract that he can get a bonus if he gets a certain amount of blocks this year. Tibbs just out here trying to get OG paid. Oh, no, he definitely fouled him, though. He got his left arm, though. I don't know if he's going to get this. Oh, yeah, I don't know if he's going to get this. Well, where was the foul called? The foul was called on the shot, though? If the foul was called on the shot, then he might be good. So they might win the challenge, but get the foul before the shot. So they could still win the challenge, just he won't get that block. What are they saying? What are they saying? Do the mic thing. Tell us to play. And that's it? Also, Anunoby gets his block. It was overturned. Nice. Okay, cool. So, hey, shout out to Tibbs, man. Tibbs trying to help out OG get that block. All right. OG getting the jump ball with, I don't even remember who that was that shot the ball. Payne trying to stay loose in the huddle. Yeah, buddy, keep on trying that. Who is that? Oh, Dominic Barlow. Oh, he's on the Hawks now? Bro, I'm all over the place, man. I am all over the place. OG Anunoby looking for the screen. 106-77. Knicks up by 29. OG with the step back fade. That's been his shot in this 15-game stretch. That time no good. Extra pass there, finding Trae Young. Trae Young still out there hoping for something. Extra pass to Barlow. Barlow for three. That's no good. The Hawks continue to miss after miss after miss. DeLon Wright gets the screen. He tries to feed Hart. He finds Hart eventually. Hart finding Shamet. Shamet back to Wright. Wright looking for the screen. Wright fakes it. Wright trying to get to somebody. Gets to OG. OG on the baseline. He got a lot of pump fakes and still gets blocked. And here goes the Hawks. 39 seconds down the stretch here in the third quarter. We still have one more quarter to play. What is Tom Thibodeau going to do? Three ball by Terrence Mann, and Mann gets it to fall. 80-106, a 26-point game. If I was a betting man, Karl Anthony Towns, his night's not over. If I was a betting man, I would bet Tibbs puts him back on the floor. I hope I'm wrong, but I would bet that. OG Anunoby on the drive. He stumbles and bumbles. Hart gets it. Hart with the step back pull. Gets it to fall. Back to a 28-point game. And third quarter is over. We got a whole fourth quarter to play. The Knicks, 108 points through three quarters of play. And the Hawks at 80, a 28-point lead. Please, for the love of God, don't let this be cardiac in any way possible. Like, it's bad if I still can't even feel confident about a 28-point lead. Anybody else? Am I alone on that? Am I alone? Wait, what RGT? Oh, I missed it. Seeker just seeking attention. I haven't seen what he's been saying. Bum night we needed. Let's just please close out this fourth quarter. And win. This game over, CK. I hope so. I hope so, dog. I hope so. I hope so, man. Let this one be over, guys. The Play-by-Play is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If it is legal in your area, make sure you download the app. Use that promo code KFTV so you can capitalize on possibly getting up to $1,000 in bonus cash after your first deposit. Download the app. Use promo code KFTV. And have some fun. You are not alone, CK. I'm trying. Just, I know we got it. But, man, just don't let it be in a cardiac fashion. Just get the dub, bro. Just get the dub, bro. Let the bench out. Like, just let this be a perfect night. Can we have one of those? Can we have a nice, according to plan night? Bench goes out there and plays. We maintain the lead. It stays in the 20s all the way throughout. Maybe it drops down to at least like 18 because they have a nice little run where they believe in themselves. Fine. But please. Please. CK, I'm attention seeking because I'm in playoff mode. Ugh. 28 points is far too close for Tibbs. I called it. I called it, chat. I told you. If I could put money on it, this man would put Karl Anthony Towns back on the floor. I tried to tell y'all, chat. I tried to tell y'all, man. I tried to tell you, CK, 28 points. Knicks don't got to score, and it's still a 50-50 chance they won't score 28 points a quarter. I hope so, man. But Towns back in the game. Bridges back in the game. Let's hope that this is a short stint as the Knicks are able to continue and keep this lead high, and we can bring out the remainder of the bench and coast to a victory. But Cam Payne is our leading point guard right now, so I'm going to be positive. 82-108. 82-108. Precious with a nice take. Precious going up with it. No good. Rebounded by Terrence Mann. Stop it, CK. Terrence Mann on the drive. Goes up against one guy. Gets the floater to fall. 84-108. 24-point lead now. Cam Payne checks back into the game. He steps into it. He wanted to shoot that. Doesn't. Jump pass. Almost turned over. And it's going to still be Knicks ball with 11 seconds to go in the shot clock. Cam Payne with the dribble. Uses the screen, gets to his spot, goes back out to Towns. Towns step back, thought about it, goes for a floater, gets it to fall. Karl Anthony Towns taking advantage of these extra minutes given to him by his head coach. Trae Young gets a 3-ball to fall. 23-point lead. Cam Payne picked up by Young. He gets past Young. He finds Shamet. Can he finally get an assist? He does! Shamet giving Cam Payne an assist. 12 points for Landry Shamet. His good scoring continues. Had a rough start to this game, but hasn't looked back since. The Knicks get a stop here. Knicks looking to bring this one back to a high 20-point lead. Mikal Bridges finding Towns. Towns picked up by Ricochet. Towns with a nice spin. Towns blocked by Gay, I think that was. Mohamed Gay gained the block. Ricochet goes all the way, draws the charge, and Cam Payne, I'm telling you, Cam Payne been paying attention to Jalen Brunson and gets another charge. Let Robinson play his whole quarter. Robinson, I don't even think he's suited up, bro. Robinson, for all we know, might be still in New York. Brunson telling Tibbs, no, I will not suit up. Cam Payne with the lob pass to Towns. Towns looking around. Towns trying to find somebody. Towns with the pass to Bridges, and Bridges gets him the assist. 115-87, back to a 28-point lead. Nice little start to the quarter for the Hawks, but the Knicks quieting them down. 9:20 remaining in this game. Terrence Mann with a step back for the 3, and that goes down. And now it's a 25-point game. No, they're gonna say it's a long two, so a 26-point game. Mikal Bridges, he finds Towns. Towns picked up by Niang. Towns going right at the defense. He draws a contact, and he's going to get an and one. Towns out here bullying the Hawks. And it continues for New York. Campaign is so annoying, bro. All-Stars should be on the bench. We play tomorrow. Come on, Tibbs. Well, at the very least, he has 3 of the 5 starters on the bench. But yeah, we're getting close to that 9-minute mark. Oh, Towns grabbing at the knee. He's wincing. Going for the rebound. He can't get it. Get him out the game, Tibbs. Please. 4 on 5 here offensively. Shamit for 3. He's not going to let it fall. Precious can't get the rebound. Going to be Knicks ball. Tibbs. Towns is still yet to even pass the half-point line. Oh, yeah, there he is. Hey, man, Tibbs, take him out, bro. Take him out, bro. Okay, he looks like he's fine, but nah, he immediately on defense grabbed that knee. No limp. We're okay. Oh, my gosh. Just take him out. Just take him out. Please. Please. Just take him out, man. Please just take him out. Just take him out. Just take him out. Bro, we are up by 29 points. Why my hat like this? Why am I stressed out? My hat should be comfortably on my head. No stress movements. We should be good. Why am I stressed out? Take Cat out the game, please, so I can relax. I know, Gregory. I know the 5-minute mark, but come on. Oy, oy, oy. This is a Tibbs nail biter. Guys want to get their averages, and Tibbs respects that. Facts. Whoa! Get the... Okay, bro. Atlanta wilding right now. Wrap this game up. This dude got his son a personalized Hawks jersey. Now I love that. I would do the same thing, but not my baby. Cause how many wears you gonna get out of that, Pops? Maybe when they're a little bit taller, then I'll do it. And then get it oversized too. Ah! Young on GTA. Tibbs needs a woman. CK, you know the motto is if he dies, he dies. He said, but y'all want Tibbs coaching this team in the playoffs. Health is everything, but 8+ minutes to go early for Tibbs to go all bench. Facts. Salute, Paula. Hope you are good. Tyson, how you say fire Tibbs in French? About to beat the Celtics on Tuesday. I feel it. Let's hope, man. We need it. We need it. We need anything we can get. We've been that mentality been rough, bro. We had a better record in those orange jerseys than we do against the top tier teams, man. Rare Edition was good, bro. I bet Tibbs has ladies of the night in every city, though. Term. 10. Cat is back on the floor, gets beat, and thank God Campaign is there for the foul on Gay, resulting to him shooting free throws. We holding it down while Cap is out, indeed. DeLon Wright. That's what I'm saying. DeLon Wright. If any starters need to be in this game right now, DeLon Wright can be out there. Let him play the extra minutes. I agree. I agree. Chilling, enjoying the call, CK, on my IKEA mode. Appreciate you, Rare Edition. We having fun, bro. We having fun, man. Daquan. Appreciate you, LaSalle. Appreciate you. At 118.91, though, campaign with the inbound to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges trying to get himself right after having 2 bad games in a row. Shamit, though, continuing his good shooting. Had a good night here tonight. Pressure Chua dribbles right into the double team. He decides I'm going to shoot it anyways and gets it to fall and hits the 120-91, a 29-point lead. No good again. Rebounded by Payne. The funny thing is, Quinn Snyder, he has not waved the white flag either. Bunch of psychotic coaches going on here. He still got the majority of his starters out there. Trae Young's still out there. Ricochet's still out there, but he's a rookie and gets the steal right there. Ricochet not having a typical game. He has had a rough run right now. Goes up and gets that layup to fall. He said, CK, let me get you these 3 out of 4 at least. 93-120. Cam should be emergency only. Yep. Why is Bridges and Towns still in? Because coaching reasons. Quinn Snyder almost put Onyeka Okongwu back in the game. Psychos. Bridges just short on the 3 ball. They're rebounded by the Hawks. 27-point game. Trae Young still out there trying to get that double-double before he pieces out. Pump fakes it. Oh, that's Bridges. That's your steal. Can't get it. Trae Young bounce passes back to Niang. Niang and Young just playing hot potato. Trae Young with the take. Trae Young, a lot of contact. Won't get the foul called. And he misses it. Gay gets it. Niang finally gets his open 3 ball. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Mikal Bridges looking over at the bench like, is it time yet? Tom Thibodeau says no. Precious is like, this my time to shine. Turnover air ball. Towns with the one-legged fadeaway jumper. Tibbs. They said take us out 6-minute mark, man. Get me some Beauchamp minutes. I'm ready. Beauchamp, get out there and show them why you should be playing, bro. Get me some Beauchamp minutes. Is that Josh Hart getting ready to get in the game? Who is that? Get off of Trae Young cam. Who was that? There ain't no way I just saw Josh Hart. That was not Josh Hart. Please tell me that wasn't Josh Hart I just saw. All right, get off Trae Young cam. Oh, the trivia questions about. Sorry. I wasn't paying attention. All right, move on. It in fact was Josh Hart that I saw checking into the game. It in fact was Josh Hart who I saw checking in the game. Shout out to Clifford. I don't know how to say your last name. Clifford Clerval. $10 super. Appreciate you. Someone tweeted that if Tibbs, first of all, that's for you, Cliff. Someone tweeted if Tibbs ever wins a title, there should be a statue of him angrily calling a timeout with his team up 38 with 1:14 left in the game. I completely agree with that. Appreciate the super, Cliff. Also, BLW, 24 months a part of the franchise. CK great tonight. Tibbs bench time. It is BLW. Appreciate you, bro. This man Josh Hart coming into the game. OG in the game too. Oh no, Tibbs is a psycho, bro. Shamit missing that 3 ball there. 24-point lead. Wait a minute. Ricochet pulling up for 3, misses everything, rebounded by Gay, throws it off of Precious. It's going to be Hawks ball. The bench just got unleashed or about to get unleashed for the Hawks. Bro, Trae Young's out the game. Tibbs, you got a game tomorrow. It was funny before, but it's not funny anymore. We're at the 5-minute mark. Do the thing. Take them out now. Bro, they got their bench out. Tibbs. Rick Brunson. I'm just kidding. I was kidding. I was going to say Rick Brunson calling the timeout to save Tibbs. It was funny before. It's not funny right now, man. Take them out. Look at my hat. Bro, I shouldn't be stressing out. We're up by 24. Hey, man, end this game, bro. End this game, man. Oh, the back-to-back minutes execution will just, that's going to be how I die. That's how I die. The way that this man manages minutes and back-to-backs is going to be how I die. Bro, we got the Knicks. Your team is gifting you a blowout right now. Now is the perfect opportunity to get that bench in. Don't you dare put Tibbs and Paul Heyman in the same conversation, bro. Don't you do that, bro. He said, get off Tibbs' lawn. Oh, my God. Just end the game, man. Hey, man. Press start and hit sim to the end of the game, bro. Press start, hit sim to end, bro. Sim to end. Sim to end. I'm over it. Sim to end. Sim to the end, please. This game's stressing me out. Let's just go to Phoenix or play against Phoenix tomorrow. Like, it was funny before. I'm not laughing anymore. Y'all laughing now. I'm not laughing anymore. I know I'm smiling, but this is a nervous smile. And then we got Atlanta out here talking about hands on your knees. Like, what is it, bro? End this game, man. End this game, bro. End this game. End this game, bro. End this game. I'm ready to go home, bro. Tibbs equals Jigsaw. Oh, my God. Nah, I'm with the haters today. Subbing in OG and Hart is wildly unnecessary. Bro, and the thing is, the Hawks conceded. They took Trae Young out. They took the starters out. The only starter out there is Ricochet. And what does Tibbs do? He brings out Hart and OG. I just want the game to end, bro. I just want the game to end, bro. What's my heart rate at? I swore I thought it said 100 and something. Nah, I'm at 76. We okay. Brunson and Mitch coming in with no warm up. Mellow Mike, right? Oh, sim to the end, please, bro. Look at Towns, man. 30 piece, 11 rebounds. He said, Frankie, this is for you. Oh, man. What are we looking at? What's the lineup? Nope, same psychotic lineup. You mean to tell me Kolek can't be in it? You don't trust Kolek out here right now? Campaign doing that, bro. He gets his own rebound, gets blocked. Please, this is stressing me out. 4:47 remain. This man said, called a whole timeout to bring out the exact same lineup. Vit off the drive. Vit pulling up from the mid-range. Vit gets it to fall. Now it's a 22-point lead. This is not real, man. This simulation's not real, bro. OG, Hart, still in the game. Campaign, I think he's got to be the only one in the negative, right? Campaign and Precious are both in the negative and plus minus. Because I feel like we've been losing our lead when they both get on the floor. That dude's number is 29. Bro, if there's a guy on the floor with the number 29, you can safely bring your bench out. I promise you, Tibbs. I promise you, Tibbs. Josh Hart finding OG Anunoby. Anunoby off the drive. Anunoby running it past 29. And Anunoby losing the ball. Hart gets it. Precious thought about it. Precious pump fakes right into the defense. Back out to OG. OG sets. Shoots it. No good. 22-point game right now. They step in for a wide open 2. It's no good. I don't know who number 2 is. OG Anunoby, one man in front of him. Alley-oop, and the Knicks now cannot make anything. Somehow, some way, I feel like I need my albuterol because there goes Muhammad Gay cutting the lead down to 20. The Knicks could have lost the lead with the bench. Right, we got to lose the lead with OG Anunoby and Josh Hart on the floor. Get Campaign out of this game. Landry Shamet picked up by, I don't know who number 2 is. OG Anunoby off the dribble, right into a great defensive stop. They're going to call a jump ball. No, they're going to call a foul. OG Anunoby, I think, is going to get free throws here. Look at them. Look at them powwowing. They really believe there's a chance. OG, look, Tom Thibodeau, they zoomed on him. He ain't got there's no thoughts in his brain right now. Tom Thibodeau has like intense rock playing in his brain right now. 20-point game. Hawks come back incoming 20-point game. Oh my God. And OG misses the free throw. This is stressing me out, bro. Just Paula said it's called tired. Exactly. Exactly. Please, for the love of God. And the thing is, I know what the other side is going to say. Well, with the starters out there, we barely held on to a 20-point lead. Imagine if Tibbs put up the bench earlier. Oh, my gosh. Just end the game, bro. I'm ready for Phoenix. I'm moving on. Campaign, good stop there, but to get it right back. Gay goes back over to Vit. Vit thinks about it. Vit goes with the drive. Vit over to Barlow for a 3-ball. No good. Hart falls and gets the rebound. That's an impressive rebound. Precious Achua almost travels there, but doesn't. CK, somebody in the crowd said something. What'd they say? What'd they say, the one? Campaign equals damn shame, $2 super. Oh, my goodness. 2.5 minutes left. Knicks lead is cut down to 21. Achua, he thinks about it. He pulls it, misses everything. Rebounded by the Hawks. I think that's DeLon Wright getting ready to check back into the game. Good turnover again by the Hawks. I think DeLon Wright coming into the game a little late, but better late than never. I guess I would have been took out Campaign. No, he took out OG. It's like I've been saying, seeing Tim suffering the effects of a BMT from LA Knight. Let me talk to you. Oh, man. DeLon Wright checks in for OG. Josh Hart, the remaining starter. I know. No. DeLon and Josh Hart in there. Shamet losing the ball. Stolen by the Hawks. The Hawks now have possession. 13 points in the fourth. Both teams missing free throws. God, they wanted the under. They did. Down to a 19-point lead. This one is all but over. I refuse to believe they're going to come back any more than this. But man, oh man. Campaign with the rock. Double step back pull from 3. Air balls in, bro. Please, I swear to God. If Campaign steps on the floor in this game tomorrow, I might actually lose it live on stream, bro. If Campaign sees the floor tomorrow, and it's not because we're winning by 45 points, I am absolutely going to lose it. I swear to God. Please. There's no way that Cam gets minutes over DeLon Wright. Gabe finding Vit. Vit firing from 3, and the Hawks really nice little run. It's over. It's over. They're not coming back and winning this one, CK. It's okay. It's okay. Fight the PTSD. It's okay. It's over, bro. The lead's just not going to be as big as it should be. It's still over. It's still over. 1:11 left. T-Mac is not on the floor. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. McClure, there you go. McCullough's back. Is in the game, not back in the game. He is in the game. Beauchamp can't find no minutes, but McCullough's in there. That's fine. Campaign. He goes up for something, finding Shamet for an open 3-ball. Another miss, rebounded by the Hawks. 16-point game. It's over. 47 seconds. Nice little run, but it's over, CK. I don't know why you still believe it's over. It's a wrap. Another 3-ball goes down. Yeah, T-Mac is on the floor. We're good. GG's, y'all. 38 seconds remain. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. 121-105 Knicks. Looking like they're going to take the 24-second violation. You can hear the Knicks fans in the audience with the loud applause, loud cheers. Orange and blue skies, baby. I never stressed out for a second, man. This game was a wrap from the beginning, man. He said K-Mac. No, no, no. Man, hey, W is a W is a W is a W. The New York. Hey, yeah, Tibbs. That's right, Tibbs. Probably need to read the room here and celebrating Tom Thibodeau. Tom Thibodeau, though, 4th most wins in Knicks history as head coach. Take that, what you will. But tomorrow, Jalen Brunson wears a Knicks uniform again as we inch closer and closer to the NBA playoffs. Ricochet down. Oh, man, Ricochet just missed it, so we get the 2 out of 4. That's a big L for me. But it is what it is. But, yeah, we're going to see. Oh, Jacob Toppin over there on the floor. He ain't even suited up. That's right. That's right. But we're going to see Jalen Brunson back. I don't expect a lot of minutes from Jalen Brunson, but it is also Tom Thibodeau, so maybe he throws him right into the fire, and that's why they saved him for the second game of the back-to-back. But a nice W for the New York Knicks. Karl-Anthony Towns, 30 points, 11 rebounds off some solid shooting. Mikal Bridges, 20 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds off some solid shooting. OG Anunoby continues his run of 20-plus points per game. 24 points here today. OG giving Jacob some love. Mikal Bridges giving Jacob some love. A lot of fun being had at the end of this game. Man, we have fun, bro. It's all jokes here. We had a good time today. Shout out to everybody in the chat for rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. If you haven't already, download the Underdog Fantasy app. If it is legal in your area, use that promo code KFTV to get up to $1,000 in bonus cash. And that is the stream, people. Appreciate you guys over on Twitch Fan TV. B-Boo, Magic, Frankie. Look, man, Twitch Fan TV, we getting louder and louder. I love it. We're getting there. B-Boo, Magic, Frank White, B Mills. Mr. Martin was with us for a little bit. Let's go. Low Key Poppy. Twitch Fan TV doing its thing. But shout out to everybody over here on YouTube, my mods and members. Guys, show love to you guys. Shout out to my returning members as well in this stream. But shout out to everyone else in between. Gregory Weiner, Frank White, Genergy, My 2 Cents, Zach, NYC B-Ball, Eddie Suarez, Thomas Donnery, Omar Shalaby, Ty 73. Who am I missing? I feel like I'm missing people. Curtis West in the building, RGT 85. I feel like that is the ones that I've seen in front of my face right now. John Talento holding it down. Daquan Tillery talking crazy as he should be. He wanted this one. He got this one. Patrice 2020, I see you. Shout out to Marco. I see you. Shout out to all my non-mods. So we appreciate you for being here with us. All 81. Dev in the building. Jimmy UCLA. Just Bruce. Black LaRock. Vacante. I hope I said your name right. Nostalgic Nick. Morocco Joe. Fisher Hunter. Appreciate you. Salute to you as well. OW. Squid. In the building, let's go. Cyber Chaos, see you tomorrow. CK, I'll bring the Xanax. Clyde Reed in the building. Vega in the building. Jimmy UCLA in the building. KG made a 5-second appearance. Damian Tucker is here. Young An is here. Santana's here. Ptah Hotep is here. Robert Parnell in the building. Shout out to everybody in here. If I miss you, I apologize, but I'm sure I will not miss you tomorrow. Darnell C said CK can breathe now. Yeah. I'm breathing. See you guys tomorrow. Lots of love, CK. You back at you, B-Boo. See you guys tomorrow. Post game coming up next. 121-105. Knicks win. The captain's back tomorrow.